Orlando, Florida this morning. We got a commercial building to wash, storage facility, and one slab of concrete. So the concrete is right here. It goes down. It's not a long sidewalk. It goes down until in front of the door right there. So a little short one to take down. Once we get that done, we're getting water right now with the truck. The water flow is not that great, but at least it's accessible. We're at almost 150 now. We want to get it up because the water's so slow. I'm going to take it down fast. So we got this wall here, and you can see we have some buildup and some algae. Right here is pretty thick. We'll start at about 2.2%, and we're going to see how does the 2.2, how does it serve. We're going to go all the way down. So we're going to relocate the truck. The truck will be sidewalk, about mid sidewalk here or better, and I'll be able to reach all the way down to the end. And then we have another set other side of the road, which this is stucco. Other side is going to be the aluminum siding. Aluminum siding will clean faster than the stucco. We got something open right there. Right there. Oh, that's just a cover. That's just a cover. That's nothing. Got the Moflo rig out here today. Would have had the pressure ranger rig out here, right? But my lazy butt need to make an appointment to get a new AC unit put in that truck. I bought a couple cans of Freon to dump in there for meanwhile, and I hadn't did it yet. I need to put some Freon in there because that AC is blowing warm. These temperatures right here, nah. It's too hot outside and you're working in the heat to get into heat. So that's why the Moflo rig is out here. Because actually the pressure ranger rig would have been better because I could put 300 foot of hose on there, stretch all the way down, damn near the whole building. So we got this side of the building to do also. Okay, you can see where the algae is growing right here. Remember about a month ago, month and a half, we did another building similar to this one right here. Well, the owner owns this complex as well, so he asked me could I do another one. Now I'll go all the way down to the end. This is going to be a little easier to clean than the stucco. The main issue is going to be water, of course. So we brought an extra 100 foot of water hose to stretch to there. I got 125 on the truck, so when I come on this side, I'm going to already have the tank filled. Should be able to get from back there at least midway with a tank, and then I'll pull up and get another fill up, wait that process out, and we'll do what we do. Might take a while because of water, but that's what happens with commercial jobs. Sometimes you run into the water issue. Stay tuned. Yeah. believe. I gotta put another 50-foot hose on. Good gracious. Before I put the other piece of hose on to get to the door, let me rinse this a little bit. Let ball valve back in there. Add another 50-foot of hose right fast. Do. There we are. Now we finish up in front of the door. Get into your real time, gentlemen. That's how it goes in the field. All right, surface cleaning done. Surface cleaning done. Get this rent down. I gotta put a wand on it and walk around another area that the surface cleaner can't get around by the bicycle rack. Yes, sir. We just sit her in there like that. Pile back down, baby. She did her thing for the day. I'll go with that in a minute. Get my orange gun. I believe I got the orange gun in this truck. There she is. Alright, how to close that. Real high volume rip. There we go. Yeah. Gotta trim this out. So the cleaner can get back there. Let's trim it out with this M5 switch on the cutting gun. Okay, now we can wet up some bushes. Wet some bushes now. I'll go down through here and wet some bushes up. Then we're gonna get to some soft washing. That's what everybody came to see. Anyway, soft washing, commercial building. This is where the money at, gentlemen. House washing is nice. House washing is nice. When you start getting buildings like this here, it's good. Your name get trickled off into the system. Okay, so we're good to there. Put a little bit more beam on it. Get down there a little further. And when I pull the Moflo out, we can pre-wet again. We're getting these things here a little blanket. The way hit this a little warm. So anybody in the comment section asking, hey, did the plant survive? The plants always survive when I do a job because I know what I'm doing. Yep. $10 gallons a minute, 10 gallons a minute, Moflo. I got a 12 gallon a minute pump. I'm gonna slap back on there. It had a catastrophic failure, and it broke right there where I had a gear drive. Haven't got that thing fixed yet. Got a screw broke off in the head. But the guy told me he can tap it out, ease with an ease off. I had to take it to him, give him opportunity. We're gonna roll the high pressure hose back up, pull off some green hose. We're gonna get a part of this building done. And we're gonna go a little bit warmer than the 1.5. We're gonna go right there. Should be a little bit over 2. And we're gonna let that thing rip potato chip. Cut this on. There we go. Be back with you. Put a little pre-treatment on this concrete right here. Just to give it some pop. That wow factor. Oh, I didn't see the little one. Okay. This is the prize right here. This is the prize. There we go. I coat up that stuff all up in there. Even that box has to be coated. All down to the bottom, we got green. So we're gonna coat it. Top of that. Again, this right here is melting off. That's a good thing. Got to get those doors right there. They're plastic doors, so you know they'll clean up easy. The algae can't hold his own with that. Bushes has been pre-wet. Anybody silly enough in the comment section to ask did the bushes survive? Let me reiterate this. Bushes always survive if you know what you're doing. These are hardy bushes right here anyway. You may, if on an accident, you may take out some leaves. If you kill that, then yeah, you really got to reconsider your career. You kill one of those bushes right there. Just reconsider what you're doing. Now, back to the regularly scheduled program. There's soft washing 1-on-1 here. Around almost 2%, about 2%, a little bit above. Treating some heavy algae. Stucco wall, storage unit. We did one of these right here a month or so ago. And the company owner really liked the work. Had another one. Asked me could I find time to fit him in on another one. We come out, we bid the job. Get that bad baby approved in less than 2 days. So that's when the person's satisfied with it. Our first one took 3 weeks to get approved. This one took less than 2 days. Boom, boom, they were on it. Make sure you get all the way to the bottom. because we have bushes that are 3-footers. So these 3-foot bushes, you want to make sure you're getting all the way down your building and put a good coat. Look like we'll be able to go to at least the ACs, right? So we're gonna go to the ACs and then we will be, that's our marking point right here, this AC unit. So we're gonna work our way to the ACs from the AC units back. We can actually get on the other side of them, 200 foot of hose. It's going a good distance here. Okay. All right, right to the other side of the bushes, and we'll work our way backwards. Get that peak up there. Soak the wall up a little bit. Vegetation growing on the wall. Gonna get a bath. Design pieces, gonna get around those pretty good. Not running that much surfactant, even though you know Eliminator is my go-to surfactant. I actually forgot to bring me a little cup of it and put it in my tank this morning when I got Cam. So, and I gotta get my safety glasses on. Look at me out here. You know I need a new pair of glasses already. I'm out here spraying Cam. Put these on. Way to go. And you can see transition happening with the wall. Some spots to the bottom that are darker, we'll come through pump spray them. Hot mix, get it right and tight. Yes, sir. Now we're back where we stopped at. Getting close to it, 1 block away. Get around that design piece good because it's showing a lot of algae growth. So we're gonna clean up the diamond. Clean the diamond. Clean. Yeah, I got some dark spots back there. Got to be pump sprayed. So that orange won't come off like that. So now we got a coat down. This wall is cleaning up good. We're gonna put out and see if we get our connection here to the soft wash. Let's see, can we track it in? Okay, there it is. Bang, that's off. Cut the remote off so we won't accidentally cut it back on. And we will clean our line out with the excess on these areas here that's being stubborn. So with the excess in the line, we're doing a line clean out and attacking that right there again, second treatment. Second treatment. This is gonna be a 2-treatment wall unless I go warmer. Unless I go warmer. Okay, so we'll make an adjustment with the chem. We're gonna bump up just a tad bit with the chemical. So we've seen that that's effective, but need just a little bit more oomph. We'll go to there. It's gonna be like 2.5. Gonna give us some more cleaning power. Remember, the key is efficiency. So, give it a test right here on this black stuff and see what we got. Yeah, we're gonna take another application right there too. Yep. That up there, I should have. Let's see what the rinse do right here. That's why I want to be warmer, because I don't want to have to rinse this heavy too. Because we are at that water deficit. Okay, we'll work with this. We got some of these areas really clean, really fast. So we're gonna repeat. As you can see, that algae is coming right off of there. We will be a little warmer though on the next coat, and give us a few more minutes of dwell time too. I just wanted to see what I was working with. So I'm gonna hit these spots. We will do a retreat on this, huh? No problem. No problem. I retreat all of that up under the electrical. All right, guys, so you see what it takes. You see what it takes. You see how she fade away. It'll be different. Once I'm down the other end, I start back up. I just wanted to show you guys some of the rinsing. I get this rinsed up all the way to the end where the red doors end at. Then I'm gonna reapply. I'm gonna reapply after that. I'll give you that coverage up until that point. But we're gonna reapply. We're gonna get it all the way clean. More dwell time. This is better right here. Now, she did have a good coat of algae on her. She will have to dry. This is stucco. So once it dries, it will brighten up even more anyway. That's how it works. To the bottom, pump spray action right there. Pump spray action. That's coming out really good right there. That's real good. Still gonna hit her with another treat. A little warmer, a little more dweller. Go ahead and toss that. Remember, we're just going to right here, and then we're going to reapply, because we're over that electrical down there, that algae is stubborn. Okay, that wall is looking better. Now we're gonna reapply down here. Cut the cam back on, and at some point I gotta let this tank fill up. Slow myself down, let the tank fill up, because we're gonna have to we'll have to bring the truck on the sidewalk. The truck gonna have to be probably about midway down that way on the sidewalk in order to for me to be able to stretch out 200 foot of hose and take this down. Like I said, the Ranger, because I could add much hose as I want, would have been a better option. My pressure Ranger, I didn't bring it because it's so hot outside. I got to have an AC fixed in the truck. So you can see some residue. We're gonna retreat that. We're a little warmer this time. Get some better results. So let's spray the line, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, guys, we're on the metal side now, across the street. We're applying our mix, the same mix that we use on the other side. Right here, we got a little issue with, we got some trees that's touching the building right here. Got to spray through them. But this algae here, we're hoping will react a little differently than the stucco. We're hoping this algae loosens up faster than the stucco algae did.
Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. Yeah, main crew say they with it, kicking down the door. Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. What? Main crew say they with it, kicking down the door. Let's go. And it's switch the whole lane when I'm driving the machine. True vision, big dream, kingpin of the scene. They be talking on the net, I just count the green. Cash. From a phantom to a ghost, you know what I mean. Yeah. On a whole nother level. Let's get it. Endless chances that I took with the whole team. My team. Snake shedding they skin, see the fake gleam. Real balls, new whip, off-white, so clean. Rhyme with the heavy metal, make a big scene. Haters see me winning with my dogs, survive. Feed the haters alphabet letters, let them subscribe. Man, I had to play my moves right, give me my crown. Give me that fire, the whole game up. Cities my playground. My town. They be making wild claims out of nowhere, I don't hear them. Nah. Uncle taught me about the snakes, why I shouldn't fear them. Enemies in my blind spot, had to clear them, had to steer them. Gone. Fans wanna see the show, no rehearsal, I just appear. I'm here, run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. Yeah, main crew say they with it, kicking down the door. Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. Wait, main crew say they with it, kicking down the door. Let's go. Sliding in a new coupe, black tent, big wheels. Took her to the top floor, she know how I feel. Walking with that fire, dragon breath, that's the deal. Cat up under the hood, purring, that's a Porsche for real. Speaking in the studio, dropping his voice is moving. Icebox where the watch was, big jacuzzi. Vision so clear, Spike Lee, it's a movie. Action, keep the whole squad tight, family, we ain't losing. Never. Yo, real business, all gas business. Keep the circle business, knock it out the park business. Yeah, we gone.
Alright guys, we're finished finally. Water took forever. You'll see some discoloration on this building wall That's where they had a graffiti removal. It had got tagged by someone, a gang member or something. And so that's the discoloration in that. But we have a clean wall here. This is a long one. We're gonna walk this wall with you and show it to you. This right here, I used a 3%. Some of them I had to come over it twice in some areas because the algae was thick. Same thing with the stucco wall. Had to go over it sometimes. Some of those spots had to be going over a few times in order to get it clean. And then a good strong rinse. And this building is back in its glory. It's a storage building. That's what it is, a storage building, if you didn't know. Yes, sir. Looking good. It's a long ways down, man. Bad baby long. Now I had to park, so that's the main road right here, Pine Castle, that's the name of that road. This building turned out beautiful. All the way down. She's a long one. When she's a long one, that make your money long. Long building, long money. Moflo rig sitting there, she's ready to go home. I am too, I'm hungry. Each water filler was taking like 35, 45 minutes. Oh my goodness, so that is a drainer because that's a couple of hours that you're losing and just sitting time, just filling up with water. Cleaned all the way to here. Then see, we go across the road, we're gonna get the other side. We already got the other side at least. I'm gonna walk across here to show you guys. This bad baby came out good. It was heavily covered on the stucco side with algae. And if you're wondering how I got this lead, I have a storage that I rent from this same people in Clearmount storage facility. So they had seen my trucks, asked me about giving them a quote, do some cleaning on the walls down there. I did it, got paid. See, this right here turned out beautiful. This is real green earlier. This wall here was green. So we brought her back to her glory. Glory days again for this. So anyway, I did that storage, got paid. I was pulling in one day, storage called me, asked me could I do another building here in Orlando, this one. So I came down, gave a quote, I believe Tuesday or Wednesday of this week here. Must have been Tuesday. I called back to check because see the invoice hadn't, well, the estimate hadn't been open. So the lady said she had forwarded over to corporate. So 10 minutes later, it was approved. The quote was approved. So I actually had another job this morning, what canceled on me. It was residential. So I said, well, let's go and hit a little commercial. That's what we normally do anyway. So you can see, she's in her glory days. All right, guys, signing off.